Good morning. Today we are celebrating summer solstice, which is the day of the year where we have the longest amount of daylight hours. And I thought, what better thing to do this morning in our short bite-sized practice than to look at the sun salutation, Surya Namaskar A. What we're going to look at this morning is just building it up step by step, starting with a nice restful option in the middle, and then gradually adding on a layer of physical movement to the practice. And we do this just because when I teach the sun salutation, I like to give a number of options for people depending on how they're feeling on any given day. Because as you'll well know, some days you might feel full of energy like you could take on the world, and other days you just feel a little bit tired or you have some aches, pains, or niggles, but you'd still like to practice your sun salutations or yoga. So by giving these options, you can choose each time what feels most suitable for your body on any given day, or even during the same practice, you could take different options during your sun salutations, allowing you to take rest or build strength, whatever it might be that you need that day. So before we begin, I'd invite you to just find a comfortable seated position, somewhere that you can grow a little taller through the body. Resting your hands palm up on your knees, a slightly more energizing gesture with the hands. Allow the eyes to close as you simply begin to tune in with your breath, starting to deepen your inhale and lengthen your exhale. Just settling into your yoga space. As you take a few more deeper breaths here, I invite you to just check in with your body. How are you feeling this morning? Tired? Energized? Are there any aches or niggles you need to just become aware of? Just remembering as we take this short sequence of sun salutations, listen to your body, make any further modifications that you need, taking rest as and when required. Wonderful. Gently flickering those eyes open. We're going to come all the way up to standing. So if you have a yoga mat, we're going to come to stand at the very top or front of your yoga mat. If you don't, not to worry, you can use a carpeted area or in fact the grass or somewhere outside. Just make sure you have your socks off or you have grippy socks so that you have good grip on the floor. So as you stand at the top of the mat, really root those feet down. Grow tall through the head and bring your hands together in front of your heart. In this first round of sun salutations, in the center, we'll be taking the restful option of child's pose. So as we begin, we inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, bring the hands to the shins, flat back. Exhale, step it back to all fours. Come down onto your knees. And bring the feet together, knees wide, and simply mount the body towards the floor. You can use the hands to rest the head if it's not happy to come all the way down. Pause in here, another breath. And rising up to all fours. And then walking your hands and feet together. arriving in a forward fold. On an inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. If you didn't end at the top of the mat, then make your way back there now. Root those feet standing tall. And this time we're going to take cat-cow. Instead of child's pose, really working to mobilise the spine. If that's not for you today, then simply stick with resting in child's pose instead. Your practice, your option. On an inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, coming down to all fours. Take a breath here. Settle the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. On your next inhale, allow the belly to soften as you draw the head and chest forward. Exhale, push the earth away, round the back. Once more, inhale forwards, tailbone, head and heart lift. Exhale, round the back, returning to all fours. Walk the hands in as you rise up to a forward fold. Use an inhale, bring the hands to the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Heading back to the top of your mat. This time, instead of all fours, we're coming down into downward facing dog. If you have any wrist or hand issues and downward dog isn't working for you, by all means take all fours instead. Either hold there or take one of those two previous options we have looked at. So starting, feet rooted down, hands together at heart center. As you inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, hinge those hips, fold forward. Inhale, hands to shin. Exhale, step back to either downward dog or all fours, depending on what works for you. Then pause here, holding in your down dog. Knees can be nice and bent. Keep that back long, hips lifted. Shoulders rounded outwards. Pause for another breath. As you inhale from wherever you are, bring your hands and feet together. Arrive in that forward fold. As you inhale, hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Okay, lovely. So we now have those three options already built in. So we can rest in child's pose. Come down to your knees, take some more cat-cow, really get that spine moving. Or you can hold in your down dog, lifting the hips high, broaden the shoulders, really good at building the strength in the upper arms and in the core muscles also. So you can stick with that, particularly if you're still working on building that upper body strength. I'm going to take you through the option of a full vinyasa now. This one requires a fair bit of strength in the body. So just see how you feel. Of course, feel free to give it a try, or simply stop with one of those previous three options. It's totally your choice. So hands together at heart center, feet rooted down. So inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to shin. Exhale, downward dog or all fours, your choice. Pausing here for a breath. Take your option, perhaps join me as I inhale and flow forwards to plank pose. Top of the push-up. Exhale to bring the knees down and then lower the body with control. Hands down by the ribs as you inhale, lift the chest into cobra. Exhale, returning, meet back at downward dog or all fours. On an inhale, everyone bringing their hands and feet together. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, hands to chin. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Return to the top of your mat. We'll take 3 more rounds of some salutations together, back to back. That middle section, I'm going to give you a simple instruction, yogi's choice. Take what your body needs, not what your brain wants you to do. And those will be, as we've just practiced, sink down, rest in child's pose, taking some rounds of cat-cow to mobilise the spine, hold your downward dog to build some strength, or taking that vinyasa sequence through plank, chaturanga and cobra to really move and energise, build heat in the body. You can take different options each time. This is your practice. Take what works for you. So let's start at the top of the mat. Feet together, grow tall through the head, hands at heart center. On an inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, downward dog or all fours. Pause here for a breath. On the next inhale, your yogi's choice. Maybe plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog or all fours. Use an inhale to bring the hands and feet together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath, return to the top of the mat. On an inhale, sweep out and up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, downward dog or all fours. Take a breath. On the inhale, take your option. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. On the inhale, bring the hands and feet together. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath, return to the top of your mat. One final round this morning. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, downward dog or all fours. A breath here. As you inhale, take your yogi's choice. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, return down dog or all fours. Inhale, bring your hands and feet together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to shin. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Pausing, standing still, feet rooted down. Grow tall through the crown of your head. Shoulders soften away from the ears. Take a deep breath in. Sighing out. Once more, breathing in. Let go with a sigh. As we bow our heads to one another. Namaste. So thank you very much for joining me this morning as we explored those sun salutations and all the various options that I like to take in order to make them suit me or others on whichever day and however you're feeling. So enjoy the rest of your day and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.